It's eventing day. It's about 7:30. I've just arrived at the yard. I've got my trailer hitched up and just gonna sort out everything I need and then get Lara in from the field, give her a spruce up. Luckily, on this training event, you don't have to plait. It's like, I like to say it's smart casual. So I gave her a bit of a bath yesterday, just a good old scrub, especially her mane. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. I don't think I've given her a bath yet this year, actually, because I didn't bath her for Poplar, so she was dirty. But it was nice and warm yesterday, so I gave her a bath, and hoping that she's still reasonably clean. She was out last night, but I had like a fly sheet on her, so we can pray. And I want to show you, we've got a new addition to our eventing team today. Willa! No! Are you coming with me? Are you coming? Yeah, so it's Willa's first event and she is being chaperoned by Fig. So, yeah, hopefully I'm not giving myself too much of a momentous task by having a puppy, but she's quite happy sitting in the back with Fig. I should have my groom arriving in about an hour when I'm leaving. I think I'm pretty much packed, hopefully. Oh, I need to find my girth. That would be helpful. So I was featured on the Equi-Ratings podcast the other day with Nicole Brown and Tina and Emily and Meg, and admitted that packing for an event is never my forte, in the sense that I always forget something. Normally it's my stock pin, but you're supposed to now, because of the new C rules of the situation, you're supposed to print your own number out at home. I don't have a printer, and I wasn't organised enough, shock, to print it out before, so I've had a rifle through my old numbers, which I keep in my bib, and I am number 102, annoyingly, but I reckon I'm going to try and modify the 1 into a 2. Okay, if you saw this from a distance, that looks like a 2. Right, we're going to go and assess how dirty Lara is, but first put the little helpers in the tack room, because Willa, she's only met Lara the first time yesterday, and I don't want her to get squashed, so it's only sensible. Willa, come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl, in here. See, she's so good. Fig's like, oh, I don't want to go in there. Are you coming? Oh, well done. Well done. In your bed. In your bed. In your bed. Go on. Good girl. Gosh, you're clever. You going to stay here? Yeah, Woody will be back soon. Hey, Woody will be back soon. Come on then. Come on, let's go. Oh, dear me. Someone's ready to go, aren't you? Raring to go. I don't know if anyone else's horse does a billion poos before. She's been in like 10 minutes and has done like half a bucket. Oh, Lara. All because she saw the trailer. Let me go. So I'm just waiting upon my groom still. It's 8:34. We were supposed to be gone at 8:30. But that's fine, because apparently my groom is coming by bike. Here's my groom.
I'm not your groom.
You're not my groom, no. You're not my groom.
I'm accompanying you today.
I'm
not the groom.
You're not the groom. No, he's not the groom. He's being very, very lovely and helping me. Not even helping, just being there for moral support. Yeah. Is that right?
Love getting up early on a Saturday to come.
It's not that early, it's 8:30 now.
True.
Right, we've just arrived. My groom has gone off. My groom has gone off with the dogs, so I am going to just have to get her ready for dressage, which is at 11. It's now 10, so I've got time. Okay, so we're saddled up. I don't know why I've got nothing to do. Normally I have loads of things to do. I do wish I was wearing my stock, but I can't because I don't have my stock pin. It's literally a running joke. I don't think there's anywhere to buy one either. So anyway, I'm going to clean my boots because I haven't done that yet. So I suppose I can clean my boots and then get her out and warm up. What's Felix doing? He's over here. He's on dog duty. He's on dog duty, isn't he? Hey. Kicking things off with the dressage, and on this day I was doing the BE90 Test 96 2016. Now I'll just say quickly, firstly I apologise for Felix's filming. He obviously didn't know where the zoom button was. Sorry, that's a very sassy comment. I'm very grateful for filming it, Felix. And secondly, this test was not marked how a normal test would be with a test sheet. In fact, we were just given the judge's feedback. So you go and talk to the judge afterwards and she will say in person what you could have done better and yeah, things to improve on and work on for next time. So we started the test. This is actually a really lovely kind of straightforward test with serpentines, which I find help get the horse, you know, bending around your leg, and so I actually really like this test for Lara. However, I have to say, on this particular day, she warmed up horrendously and felt quite wooden and just kind of like she was against me. So this is where, in situations like that, I need to just ride a little bit harder instead of just sitting there and kind of bracing against her, which was kind of what I was doing here. I was thinking, I don't want to fight. We just want to make it look as pretty as we can. But unfortunately, didn't really work. You can see she's just a bit fighting and a bit not really settled. And it will actually, this is the main comment that the judge says. So here, you do a free walk. And you can see it's not really different to my other walk in terms of she's not really stretching, her paces aren't elongating, and the judge said that is the biggest giveaway for a horse which is kind of not really working with you. So she said if there's anything that I need to work on, it would be that. She said that I need to work on changing like transitions within my paces. Does that make sense? I don't think so. So basically like collecting the trot and sending the trot forward towards a medium, although we can't really do a medium trot, it's not our forte, but just really playing around with the different kind of speeds within the pace. So I thought that was really good feedback from the judge and really, really helpful because that will give me something to work on and lots of different exercises. Anyway, so what are we doing here? Oh, it's this point where I was like, where am I going? Have I gone wrong? But I hadn't, and you just have to go basically all the way around the arena. The test was nearly finished here actually, but I thought it was good. It's a good, takes the pressure off completely, not having, you know, the standard marks, but it's good to have the feedback from the judge in person and knowing what they're actually seeing. She also said with my reins I just need to give and take a bit more because I was a bit braced against her, which you can probably see there. Anyway, so I was kind of happy with the test, lots to work on, and that halt especially, terrible, oh dear, but yeah, not too bad. So after warming up like a bit of a wooden board, I don't know, she just wasn't really feeling it today. I didn't forget it. I thought I forgot it and then I didn't forget it, and then yeah, I mean it was fine. There were some nice bits, but could have done better. Anyway, we're gonna walk the...
It doesn't matter though because it doesn't count.
Yeah, but it's exactly, it doesn't matter because it doesn't count.
Yeah, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I'm not taking it, it's, well, yes, of course I'm taking it a bit seriously because, you know, it's feedback that you need to work on. But I'm not taking it seriously in the sense that I'm not going to go cry about it.
That's good news.
Felix just asked me if the dressage phase is like a memory test because he said that he wouldn't remember where to go, which, yes, obviously that's part of the thing that I struggle with. It's not a memory test as such.
I thought you could write a message with letters.
What, the letters around the arena?
Yeah.
What, like code?
Write something quite rude.
What could, there's no vowels. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, there is vowels. What could you write? No, you can't. Obviously, I'm not going to put that bit in. I'm going to do a bleep. Yeah, so it's not a memory test, Felix. It's a test of the horse and rider partnership and how brilliant you are. Clearly, 4 years on, I still need to work on that. He knows nothing. Backing up to do the show jumping. Walked around there, had a look at the course, it looks quite nice. So yeah, and with the show jumping, I think you get like feedback also on that kind of like dressage. So just love this no record thing. Maybe I should just do unaffiliated all the time. So I'm just going to speak a little bit about my cross-country round because I'm going to say it wasn't our smoothest, and this was towards the end of the course where normally she's got her eye in, but look, you can see just chipping in left, right and centre. But I was really taking it steady, which I think actually transpired that I was just interfering a little bit too much. So I mean, she's very good. She pops through the water really nicely, and then of course adds a little one extra in there, and then coming to the last fence I'm just not using enough leg.
On camera.
Thank you, Felix, for sounding so happy about this stop that we've had at the last fence. But I just let her have a look, don't make a massive thing of it, bring her around again, and use a little bit more leg.
Take two. Bingo. So what happened?
So, I mean, I think next time I think I'll put studs in, because she was slipping coming in some of the fences, which made me a bit so I did a range of the 90 and the 80 fences, because you can kind of pick as you went round, and so, which was fine. And then because I wanted to just, because it's a bit on the firmer side, so I didn't want to go flat out. She's not used to that. Normally we kind of go for it. I know, good girl. So I think in my I can't see it. Where is it? Where is it?
The fly?
Yeah,
It's on her butt.
Oh.
Up there.
Oh, it's not a horse. Anyway, so basically, well done. Basically, I ended up trying to canter her round because I was tentative to the ground, which meant that I was not pushing her enough into them. So generally, it wasn't our nicest cross-country round, which also resulted in a stop at the last fence because I just sat there and I held her back too much. So, but then she did it. I rode the second time, represented her, and we got over it. So it was fine. Good job it's not on paper, hey. What you got?
Bacon and cheeseburger.
Bacon and cheeseburger. And what have you got me? a brie and cranberry roll. You enjoy that?
Yeah, you don't knock it.
I will try it, I
Thanks,
suppose.
Jack Snacks.
Yeah. So dressage, as I said, not the nicest feel today. I feel like my hands were better. For those of you who haven't seen the virtually eventing that we did with the professional riders, Pippa Funnel said I just need to carry my hands better, slightly more up, so that I'm just not dropping her onto the forehand, which I feel like I did, but she still needs to be more supple and more through. Show jumping, warmed up like abysmally, couldn't see a stride for toffee. And had, because it was a training event, there was a lovely lady in the warm-up helping me do poles and giving me a bit of advice, e.g. to ride off the corner instead of sitting there like a lemon. Anyway, I went in and she jumped beautifully and we had a lovely clear, which was fab. So I was really happy with actually the way that I rode it. I felt like the bad warm-up equaled a better round, so that was good. The cross country, as I kind of explained by the trailer, I was just, I think, riding just a bit tentatively. I'm so blimmin' stupid for not wearing studs. Literally, it kind of shook me up after the first fence when she went zoop, and I was like, oh no. So we were slippity-doo-doring around our course, hence why I was trying to make her canter, sit back and canter, which she doesn't like doing cross country, obviously, because she likes to go at her own pace and not be interrupted, and that's how she rides the best. Anyway, so obviously the last fence, pathetic stop, and that was all my fault. It was literally me, because I sat there. One, I couldn't see anything. Two, again, I was just holding her back too much and there was no push. I've actually stopped at the penultimate fence at Little Downham before as well. That was really annoying because that's when I had like a 33 clear show jump. Anyway, yada yada yada. Great event bag, actually. I've learnt a lot. I've actually learnt more, I think, because there was no pressure. I'm kind of kicking myself about the last fence, but then what can you do? I know Justine, my trainer, will be giving me big tellings off right now. The dream way to give her a leg stretch after. This field was cut yesterday. So yeah, I'm just giving her a leg stretch. But I wanted to say a big thank you for watching. I need to stop being so hard on myself. There were a number of reasons why we had that stop at the last fence. I think the whole cross country probably wasn't my best to date. So anyway, I'm going to take away the positives, which was we got out, we had fun. It was so chilled, like little stress. And yeah, we went clear in the show jumping. So, and she's sound and happy today. Literally so happy. I'm absolutely boiling hot. I don't know why I chose to wear a coat. It's like 20 degrees. But I'd like to say, yeah, huge thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, I think we've got a few more things in the pipeline this season. So make sure you like the video, comment if you want to see more, and subscribe to my channel. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you again soon. Bye.